It's breaking news. I would like to share what has been revealed about Dangote. Bank documents expose how Dangote wired funds to NPA's Bala Usman during general election. In the heart and the heat of the 2015 general elections, Aliko Dangote transferred 200 million naira to a bank account run by Hadiza Bala Muhammad, a Bring Back Our Girls activist, who has been the managing director of Nigerian Ports Authority since 2016. The transactions were sent in two tranches from two different bank accounts, from the Africa's richest man to Ms. Bala Usman's account with Access Bank. Financial records seen by People's Gazette said Ms. Bala Usman received the first 100 million transfer on February 6, 2015, while the second 100 million came through 3 days later on Friday 9. The transfers carried ambiguous descriptions that made it difficult to conclude their purpose. Since November 3rd, neither Mr. Dangote nor Ms. Bala Usman clarified the purpose of the transactions to the Gazette despite multiple requests for comment. Mr. Dangote's spokesman Tony Chijeni declared and declined to confirm or deny his principals initiated the transfers, but Ms. Bala Usman pointedly denied knowledge of transactions to the Gazette. Despite being told of the date, amount, and the specific bank account with which the funds were received, I am not aware of any such payment made to my account, Ms. Bala Usman said and told Gazette the news. She declined to elaborate. The Bring Back Our Girls or Bring Back Buhari entourage, even though Mr. Dangote and Ms. Bala Usman declined to clarify the transactions. At least two sources close to the APC campaign told the Gazette that the 200 million was part of the campaign donations channeled to the opposition campaign through proxies like Ms. Bala Usman. Ms. Bala Usman largely restricted herself from partisan politics during the 2015 elections. She was widely known at the time as a key voice in the Bring Back Our Girls campaign, for which she was profiled by the Financial Times and other Western media outlets. Muhammadu Buhari, Nigeria's former military ruler, was seeking a return to power in the election that was initially scheduled for February 14, 2015, but when the exercise was postponed on February 8, Mr. Buhari's allies flooded the country with claims that the then ruling PDP was trying to starve them of funds. The APC was reported to have exhausted its campaigning and campaign war chest before the elections were extended for another 6 weeks until March 28. The APC was, however, able to sustain the campaign until its victory on March 28, beyond by alarming rates of insecurity, ineptitude and destitute and corruption that characterized the Goodluck Jonathan administration. She played a helpful role during the campaign through the backdoor and Bring Back Our Girls agitation. A senior party official in APC Lagos State chapter told the Gazette the news she received money towards Nasir El-Rufai's campaign and, by extension, the Buhari-Osinbajo campaign. Our sources said Ms. Bala Usman's rapid rise through political ranks, first as chief of staff to Mr. El-Rufai in Kaduna and later as MD of NPA, Nigeria Port Authority, she was largely as a result of her political mobilization for the then opposition party. Those who have been grumbling that she was handed a juicy position like NPA even when she did not campaign with us have a minimal understanding of the role she played in 2015. Another APC source in Abuja told the news this week Ms. Bala Usman's account also reflected multiple transfers to other APC players, including Balarabe Abbas Lawal, Mr. El-Rufai's cabinet secretary. At least 9 transactions worth nearly 400 million naira went to Mr. Lawal during the 2015 election. No hiding place for them. Mr. Dangote himself has long endured allegations of oiling his vast industrial empire by keeping friends with people with policymakers and potential policymakers. 2 weeks ago, Mr. Dangote was widely criticized after his company received a special waiver to export its products through Nigeria's land border, which have been closed to all companies since August 2019. Atedo Peter Said, founder of Stanbic IBTC, criticized the government's action as unsustainable, saying it could have a negative impact on the nation's economy. But the billionaire has largely brushed off the allegation, especially because evidence of his involvement in partisan politics as finance and finances has rarely been published. While both Mr. Dangote and Ms. Bala Usman have rights to engage in partisan politics with their time and resources, their status in the society demand that such activities should be disclosed, according to anti-corruption campaigner Halima Abdullahi. Personally, both of them can support anybody they like in their individual capacity, Ms. Abdullahi said from London, but they should be transparent with it. Ms. Abdullahi said Mr. Dangote was among a group of supposedly non-partisan statesmen who prevailed on Mr. Jonathan conceded election in 2015 to Mr. Buhari, which made the Gazette findings even more demanding and damning in the general context of Nigeria's democratic experience. Ms. Bala Usman was known worldwide as a Bring Back Our Girls campaigner, but it now appeared as though her actual intention was to return Mr. Buhari to power 30 years after he was ousted in military coup, the London-based activist said. If you paid attention vividly, you will see that the Buhari government has been threatening and NSAS campaigners as opposition. Ms. Abdullahi said it is because of people like Hadiza who have undermined genuine activism for partisan political gains, allowing politicians to keep tagging every civil movement as a opposition. If we want governments in Nigeria and other African countries to stop seeing activists as undercover political operatives, then it has to start with getting honest people to occupy the civic space, Ms. Abdullahi said. But those who continue to hijack meaningful causes to advance personal agenda and personal money and personal funds should also know that ultimately there will be no hiding place for them. This is Independent TV 7. You are listening to Independent TV 7. Once again, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more facts. So it is true that Ms. Bala has been sponsored by Dangote, and Dangote has been accused over the time that she or he will thereby face the consequence as time goes on. Thank you for listening. You're welcome to Independent TV 7.